Hello there, everyone, and welcome to what I assume is going to be the final episode of the series, though I can't guarantee that. In the previous episode, I needed to back travel to basically all of the previous levels. Well, not all of them, but just any place where there were some Mumbo Tokens that were missing. Because apparently, we needed to get every single Mumbo Token within the game, which is different from the original Banjo-Kazooie and every Banjo-Kazooie Rom-Hack that I've played before this, in which you didn't need to get every single Mumbo token out there. But this is one Rom-Hack where you are required to pick every single Mumbo token up. I thought maybe the text was going to change, since that was how things were. That was how things were in the original Banjo-Kazooie, where Mumbo will ask if you have gotten all 100 Jiggies in the game, and if you don't, Banjo will say, "Well, I don't think so. We only got this many Jiggies." A 1,000 notes. Every last collectible. Well, I suppose it won't be so bad, although this could mean that we've got a couple episodes to record. But yeah, what we are playing right now is actually a game that has never officially been released, at least not in the way that this section of the game is like. Why is that gruntling not moving? I wonder what happens if we... Oh. It doesn't let us go that way. Well, that's a bit unusual for the gruntling to not attack us. Okay, so here's pretty much the history behind Dinosaur Planet. From what I understand, this was a game that was planned for the Nintendo 64, and it was developed by Rare, and they were going to have it use Ocarina of Time's engine, which is quite interesting. Oh, 901. Oh, I guess because we are collecting the musical notes in the hub world, that it counts to the total number of musical notes that we have. Although I thought that I saw somewhere or someplace that said that 1,000 notes would cause the game to crash or something. I'm not sure if that is entirely true. But of course, the original game did not have 1,000 notes. It only had 900 notes, which was how many notes that we had collected up until this point. So I suppose this is kind of like a 10th full level. Okay, so the turbo trainers are right there, which means that we need the turbo trainers for something. Now, from my understanding, Dinosaur Planet was going to be a game that featured two different protagonists that you could play as. The first was Crystal, and the other was Saber, who I think they were supposed to be adoptive siblings, from what I remember. I'm sure that you could look up the information regarding Dinosaur Planet, because this is not a real review on Dinosaur Planet. this is just me playing through a Banjo-Kazooie Rom-Hack level that is based on Dinosaur Planet. So I'm just giving you my thoughts about it, and this is not really meant to be an actual review. So I think that they had released some of the demo dumps or game dumps or something online, and I think that over time they've made it so that you could actually play Dinosaur Planet, which I think you need to either download it somewhere or buy it from someplace. I'm not entirely sure. Oh my goodness! I did not even mean to do that! But hey, a Jiggy! I guess that is one instance in which an accidental Beak Buster was a good thing. I certainly remember a couple episodes ago that I had unintentionally used the Beak Buster twice, and this was one instance in which I did it by accident, but something good happened. That sort of thing has never happened before. Like, this is the first time in which I have ever accidentally Beak Bustered, and something good happened. Yeah, like, usually, if I accidentally Beak Bust, that's just it. I just accidentally Beak Bust. I didn't gain anything from doing that. But this time, I did gain something from accidentally Beak Busting. Because it shows that sometimes, some accidents can be good. Are these climbable? Oh, they are! Okay, I wonder where this is gonna lead me. Okay, oh! There we go. Now, from what I have heard, I think that the reason why Dinosaur Planet didn't come out was because Nintendo had thought that Dinosaur Planet was too much like Star Fox, since both games evolved around anthropomorphic animals traveling through space. I wonder what this is. Oh, it's a token for Captain Blubber. Oh, and I also see that we are back at the entrance of the game. I'm not entirely sure if there would have been a lot of space travel in Dinosaur Planet, or if you would have just been on a planet for the entire game. I do happen to know that they reused the story, or modified the story of Dinosaur Planet into Star Fox Adventure for, was it the GameCube or the PlayStation? I might need to look it up during editing, and I'll put the correct answer up on the screen. But I know it was one of those two. I think that Crystal was carried over into Star Fox Adventure, but she was redesigned. And I have to say, I think that I do like Crystal's finalized design more than the one that she originally had. You know, quite similar to how I find Humbawumba's appearance in Nuts and Bolts to be better than her original Banjo-Tooie appearance. I'm sure you guys know the obvious fact about that, but... Or, rather, you guys can pretty much make a guess as to why that is. But I think that there are some people who might prefer their older designs from the original. Like, I think that I've seen a video where someone reviewed Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, and they mentioned that they didn't like Humbawumba's new appearance. I just told them that I didn't agree with them, but it's just their opinion. And they are entitled to their opinion, just as I am to mine. I'm guessing you're supposed to open that door. I'm not sure where it is supposed to lead to, but I guess we'll find out as we continue on with this. I do wonder if we're actually going to meet with Crystal in this level, or any version of Crystal. I wonder what that's going to do. Oh, they reuse the moving shock disc from the Gobi's Valley section of Gruntilda's lair in the original game. Because I'm pretty sure that that is the only part of the original game where there is a moving spring shock disc. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's the only one that I can think of. I'm not entirely sure where that spring shock disc is. It's one of those instances where you could use this rope, but there's a whip crack blocking it. But if you destroy it from getting here the long way, and then destroy it... let me rephrase that. First, you need to take the long way to get there. Then if you kill it, it opens up the easy way. Oh, I hear Captain Blubber, but I only have one of his coins. Well, there he is. There be just one oh me lucky coins missing now. I knew I was gonna get hit, even though I was doing my best not to. I wonder what's supposed to be in here. Or if this was just where that Miggy was. Though I know some people call them Biggies. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've mentioned this in a previous episode, but... Oh, a 1000 note door. Well, I guess we'll need to come back here later. It's a good thing that we opened up that pathway to make it easier for us to get back. Okay, what was I talking about? Dang! Usually, if I am talking about something and then forget about it, I become unaware that I forgot about what I was talking about. But this time, I did notice that I forgot it, and I can't remember what I was talking about. Well, that is quite a predicament. It certainly is a first, where I notice it, but cannot remember it. But anyway, with that whip crack out of the way, we can now climb back up here the normal way. I wonder if the turbo trainers are just added there for quicker travel, and that they're not actually there to provide any means of getting somewhere very fast. You know, before a timer runs out. Okay, I'm taking a look around here. I'm gonna see if I can try to find where the... where that opening, that, or that area with the rotating spring shock disc is. Because I know that there is one, we just gotta find it. Oh, and by the way, I've been getting some comments on a couple of my previous videos. I'm actually recording this before I've released the last two episodes. You know, the previous episode where I was trying to find the Mumbo Tokens that I missed when I explored through the game before. As well as the episode before that, where I was on the Castlevania ship, and then got the last golden egg, which humorously Cheeto said does absolutely nothing, since those were part of the stop and swap mechanic that had to be scrapped. Still quite a shame that they had to scrap it, but hey, at least I now know what those eggs were meant for. And they just had nothing to do because what they would have done was scrapped. It's also quite a shame that... Well, I think that I had heard that the stop and swap eggs, I don't think that they had come up with every single reward that was planned. And I think that there were some people who theorized that the Bottle's Revenge mode in Banjo-Tooie was one of the stop and swap rewards, but I think Rare had dismissed that theory. Quite a shame though, because that does look like a feature that would have been in the original, or an idea that would have been in the original, would have been used. Did that door open? Or is it just not there because we're too... Oh, it was not there because we were too far away. I also didn't recognize that we had already come this way. Real sorry about that. Oh, here's a cave down here. I wonder where it's gonna lead to. Gotta get rid of these bees. Oh, another gruntling. Yeah, I think that this requires us to use the transformation. And they put up an invisible wall, so we can't just walk through there. Yeah, I suspect that there is an invisible wall. Oh, I heard something. That sounded like Gobi. Is Gobi here? Well, it certainly sounds like him. Whoa. What happened to your beard, Gobi? Did you decide to shave it? And weren't you basically stuck? Oh, there's the other coin. Yeah, I think at this point, we're just seeing a lot of text that we've already seen before. Oh, it's Tank Top! Oh, I meant to grab that. I wonder if we are expected to slam down on his feet again, just as we did in the original game. I wonder why he didn't talk. Okay, and we got another Jiggy. Alright, can we actually go inside of him? Oh, it looks like we can. This is a bit different. This doesn't look anything like the inside of Tank Top originally. This is certainly very different. I wonder how Tank Top is able to change the inside of his body. Oh, but we only have 3 Jiggies here, and it says that we need 8. But yeah, this is certainly extraordinary. I mean, they probably could have made this look a lot like the inside of the alien creature's stomach from the gameplay footage of Dinosaur Planet. Or even just had this be that alien creature. I guess we'll have to come back here later once we find more of the musical notes. Which I'm not sure how much longer we will have with playing through, well, with this episode, at least. Because I think that we may be getting to a stopping point. Oh, this is just a dead end. Okay, I thought I saw... Okay, so that's the path that we just came from. I think that I will go ahead and return the gold to Blubber, and then... Okay, I'm going to take a look at this map here. Okay, so Mumbo is close by to Captain Blubber, so... Oh, and... Okay. So, just gotta figure that out. Alright, and here is the other coin. Wow, it landed right where Banjo was standing. Okay, well, I think that this is probably a good stopping point for this episode, so I thank you all very much for watching this, and I think that we will continue on from this in the next episode, so thank you all for watching this, and I will see you all in the next episode. Hopefully, we'll be able to get to the end of the game here. We should be able to. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.